Oi, aqui é Miriam Spritzer e hoje eu vou mostrar para vocês algumas entrevistas exclusivas com o pessoal da série Chernobyl.
All of the good we did, it doesn't matter.
A série Chernobyl conta os primeiros dias e as primeiras semanas após o desastre de Chernobyl em 1986 na antiga União Soviética. Ela procura trazer a importância das pessoas que ajudaram a fazer com que o caos não ficasse tão grande.
Tell me how to put it out.
You are dealing with something that has never occurred on this planet.
Acompanhe a nossa conversa. How was it to work at this project? It's a darker, heavier, it's a dramatic thing based on a real life story. So how was it to tackle this project?
Well, we had a great fun doing it. I mean, you don't feel depressed just because you're making a dark story. You have a lot of fun doing it. This is what I love doing. But it's a very well written script, and there are 104 brilliant actors in the show. So I had a great time doing it.
It was the most astonishing script. A brilliantly sort of three-dimensional, 360-degree look at the whole subject.
They give a lot of space for the director to create his own vision, and you don't have a feeling that there's a producer that is sitting on his shoulders all the time. There's very high ceilings, and they're extremely supportive, and they're very brave.
What was it about this project that we're like, okay, I have to tackle this?
Well, when I first started really digging into the story of Chernobyl, there was so much about it that I didn't know, and it seemed like I had discovered a kind of a war story that no one had told. But then you go further and you realize it's about human beings. And there's something very universal and beautiful about it.
As soon as you started reading it, you realized there was so much you didn't know and how much worse it could have been, and the incredible work that happened when the few days after the initial explosion to prevent a secondary, much bigger one. But also the exploration of the political world around it that had really caused the conditions for this accident to happen, and the relationship of a totalitarian state with its relationship with truth and science, and how dangerous that is.
Chernobyl is a story about what happens when we ignore the truth. We know the truth, and we turn away from it because we prefer another story. The truth doesn't care. And eventually, it will make us pay for our inability to deal with what's real. And right now, there is a global war on the truth. In every country, I know it's happening in Brazil, it's happening in the United States, it's happening in the United Kingdom, it's everywhere. And we're all trying to figure out what to do because we're drowning in narrative and story, and we want to know what's true. So for me, Chernobyl is more important now than ever because it is about the cost of lies.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited for the show.